Others to dream more, learn more, do more, and become more. You are a leader. Take a look around. You are standing in the midst of civic leaders, business leaders, and thought leaders, all of whom are shaping our future as a city, a state, and a nation. As a member of the Mayor's Office of Economic Development, I am honored to serve among you and lead the city's effort to advance small business development and diversity. But what really is diversity? Malcolm Forbes defined it as the art of thinking independently together. Think about it, thinking independently together. I thought about this in the context of our economic ecosystem, and I envisioned a higher order business exchange, rooted first in the exchange of diverse thoughts and ideas and perspectives, then the exchange of information and resources, and ultimately the exchange of solutions and opportunities. I believe that it is through these exchanges that we as leaders can help others and each other learn more, do more, dream more, and become more. Today, I am joined by the Honorable Mayor Dennis P. Williams, Jeff Flynn, Director of Economic Development, and a host of other supporters to launch the Diverse Business Exchange. This new identity provides a new framework, a framework for the city to continue its time-honored tradition of serving small and minority businesses, a framework to further engage the business community, and a framework to promote essential educational, financial, and resource exchanges needed for business success. For the Small Business Office, creating productive exchanges that lead to business success is how we measure our success. Here to talk more about the Diverse Business Exchange and the successes of the Small Business Office is the Director of Economic Development, Jeff Flynn.
Good afternoon, everybody. Before I get started, I'd like to recognize the elected officials, including Mayor Williams here and Councilman Justin Wright to my left. Well, this is an exciting moment. I'm Jeff Flynn. For those of you I have not met yet, I'm the Director of Economic Development. And can I just see a show of hands for our graduates today? Great, and a round of applause. Way to go. So what does the Economic Development Office do? Our primary goal is to attract private investment to the city. Another way of saying that is to make the city a place to live, work, and play. So if we're doing our job correctly day in and day out, our success is going to manifest in a number of different ways. One, we're going to increase revenue to the city through taxes, additional new taxes, so the city can do a better job delivering its services. Number two, we might get real estate redeveloped and delivered to a higher purpose, like this hotel here that creates jobs. And we want to develop companies, including small businesses. Creating new jobs doesn't mean for our office in our city just bringing a new corporation in. It means developing opportunities for our residents. And that, my friends, is the holy grail. For our office, that sometimes is the most challenging part of our job. How can we create an environment here in the city that allows all levels of business to thrive? And what Denita Thomas does day in and day out contributes to small business. Small business then creates opportunities for our residents and then opportunities for other entrepreneurs who will hire our residents. So that's the big picture down to the small picture. Now I'm going to talk a little bit about some specific things that our office does and some of the accomplishments over the past year. Under the leadership of Denita Thomas, we first launched the Grow Wilmington Fund late last year. This is an SBA 7A loan fund with below market interest rates and longer terms, longer than what you might find at a commercial bank. We graduated 22 entrepreneurs from our Small Business Success Series, where we taught the essentials of market research, operations management, and financial projections. We invested in First State Community Loan Fund's Business Savers Program and created what we call the Business Savers Plus program. This unique program allows small business owners who meet certain income thresholds to save up to $2,000, at which point First State provides a 2-to-1 match of up to $4,000. For Wilmington businesses, the city will provide an additional 50% match of up to $1,000. So essentially, income-eligible Wilmington entrepreneurs can save $2,000 and walk away with an additional $5,000. What I'm very excited about is the reason that we're here today, to recognize the graduates of the Prime Connections program. Prime Connections is a 9-month advanced construction management program that provided minority construction firms and training in such areas as construction, accounting, blueprint reading, project management, and risk management. After just 9 months, the 13 business owners who graduated from the program today achieved success. Here are some examples. Over those 9 months, new or increased supplier credits totaling $120,000. Increased revenues of $492,000. Increased access to lines of credit, $563,000. New or increased bonding totaling $1.4 million, and new contracts totaling $1.7 million. But what is most important, in my mind, is 33 new jobs, 33 new hires out of the graduates here today. So let's have a round of applause. The Prime Connections program is an example of what can be achieved when we connect business with education, information, resources, and opportunities.
First of all, good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for being here. I would like Councilman Wright to come up here with me also. Councilman Wright is a great ally to this administration. He is a small business owner himself, and I know he's thrilled about what's going on here today. I want to say congratulations to the graduates. It takes a lot of opportunity for people to really decide they want to go into small business, and it takes a lot of nerve, to be honest with you. I would never do it. Seriously, you folks are the economic driving engine of this nation, and a lot of people just don't understand. If small businesses weren't the economic driving engine of this nation, the big corporations that are going under and laying people off, we wouldn't have people working. And I know the lifeblood of cities is small business and people. And that's one of the things I studied before I ran for mayor. I really took a look at this, and I knew one of the focuses that I would have beyond the idea of bringing down our crime problems, which we have nationally, and I think we've done that in our city. But one of the things I looked at, we have to bring people to our city. People have to live in our city. We have to have small businesses in our city. And for any baby boomers, I don't mean no harm, we have to have young folks, because you spend your money and you don't worry about your credit card bills like we do. And if you're a college student, you send the bill home to your parents, and that's what keeps things moving. And I really want young people in this city. That's one of the reasons why you see all the opportunities and the riverfront development places are going up, new condominiums and apartment complexes, and we want you here. We want you to keep opening these small businesses up. We want you to train someone else, get someone else to have enough nerve to open a small business and spin off from them and help them get started, or send them to us, the Economic Development Office, and we will help them also. And Denita and Jeff, my hat's off to both of you, and I really appreciate the work that you're doing and the hard work that you're doing, and you understand that this is the only way cities are going to survive, with people and small businesses. We have to keep things flourishing. We have to keep people working. Without that, we're going to stand still. And remember what I said, the lifeblood of any city success is small businesses and people. And don't forget those young folks, because I think 27% of my staff is pretty much under the age of 30. I took a risk, and you know what, it's paying off. They gave me some gray hairs the first couple of years, but other than that, they're doing good now.
Thank you, Mayor. want to say congratulations to all the graduates. As the mayor has stated, I am a small business owner myself, a second generation of a family business. Within the city of Wilmington, we have a number of programs that we have implemented to aid small businesses, such as the Commercial Services Parking Permit and the Minority Business Development Program. So I'm sure as you continue in your endeavors, you can look to those programs as other assets to assist you in augmenting your businesses. Again, we thank you. Thank you again to the mayor, to Mr. Flynn, and to Ms. Thomas. Thank you.
All right. Can you see me? All right.
Oh, I would have put that back.
No problem. See, the first time I was already there, everybody was talking, and I got it in place, and nobody knew about it. But my secret's out the bag. So thank you, Mayor Williams, for your words of support, and thank you, Councilman Wright, for your encouragement as well. And thanks, Director Flynn, for highlighting the accomplishments of the Small Business Office and this awesome resource collaborative. Next, we will hear from a Prime Connections graduate, Victor Milborn, President of Military Construction, Inc.
We got to put it back again. Yeah.
Well, first of all, I'd like to thank everybody for coming, including the mayor and the mayor's office, and giving us their time, and everyone giving us our access to time and resources. And I just want to speak on behalf of the class to say thank you, and also give you just a few examples of resources that we were able to have for the Prime Connections program. For example, a lot of teachers from Del Tech, from Skanska, from DeSabatino were able to donate their time, including Mr. Dixon, to show us how to use. Sometimes as an entrepreneur, you're busy working in the field and you don't work on your business. A lot of entrepreneurs they're not aware of the administration, which is a big part of growing your business. And that's what the Prime Connections was able to show us. This is how you grow your business, the accounting portion of the construction, the law part of construction, the administrative. This is how you hire, and this is how you develop an HR plan so that you can accept new employees to your business. Which from the stats, we've already employed 13 new hires, and I know personally that there are another 10 people in training right now from the different companies that we have here today. So we continue to hire people and have an economic impact for our community, and we want to say thank you to all of you. This program has been a big group hug for a lot of entrepreneurs. The old business model of entrepreneurs being like a one-man band, that's over, and the new generation is all about inclusion, and it's about sharing information. It's not about being exclusive. It's about including everyone and coming up with the best idea based on everyone's resources, experiences, and their ideas. So, we continue to work together as in and out of the classroom, and to call and to nag each other and to meet for lunch and to say, hey, what are you guys working on? What resources do you have? Can I get on a project with you? So that sharing helps everybody benefit from an experience point of view, from an economic point of view, and also it's a great reflection on what we learned in the classroom. Thank you.
But what I did want to leave everyone with was the idea that it's time to start to exchange ideas, resources, perspectives, so that you can grow your business. We have a small game that we're playing called the Diverse Business Exchange game. So if you're here and you have your exchange card, start to make the exchanges that are on the card. You'll see the instructions there. But as I close, I just want to thank all who have worked to create these innovative programs, and I welcome all who have assembled to celebrate their promise. If we continue along this path, Wilmington and the state of Delaware will emerge as a national model of excellence in business diversity and a leading purveyor of business opportunity. Thank you all for coming.